All right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. It is Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Time for another round of Valheim. Let's see. I'm just going to jump right into the game. Let's not chitter-chatter a bit. Let's just get the game going. So we are running as Sean Connery right now. That's our character and our server. Here we go. Let's get out there. Started a new game over the weekend as Jack Black. Another no-map run. In this one, we've got a map, which is making the run a lot easier. So I did a little bit of improvements to the base between streams. Nothing major, mostly cleanup. So if we go out here, I think I cleaned up. Yep, we got rid of the storage unit that we were using for all the wood and stones. So that's all gone now. We can get rid of that. Don't really need it. Let's see, close these. Keep our base nice and safe. We got rid of the storage unit that was here. You notice I put up a whole bunch of lighting on pretty much all the pillars. This is a significant amount of resin to use, so just be careful if you're choosing to do this for your bases. And, oh, there's stuff I gotta clean up later. I meant to do that before stream. I also, as promised, set up my labeling system, so I'm trying to get the camera. Let's do this. There we go. That's much better. So I just wanted to show the left side here. This is my organization system. Feel free to steal some of the ideas, or not, entirely up to you. This column here is all wood, so you can see wood, fine wood, core wood, ancient bark, easy to remember. This is all leather, right? So we go from boar, deer, troll, wolf, lox. This is all sort of odds and ends. So we got flint up at the top, feathers, eyes, bones. And sort of the way I remember this, feathers help you fly high in the sky, bones are in the middle of your face, and eyes are in the middle of your face and bones are underground. So, you know, middle, bottom, top. Normally these two are sort of spillover. There's really not much up here but the flint. Two resin, so that's spillover from the resin. Sertling cores and a whole bunch of different seeds. Mostly not very useful ones, but you get the idea here. Let's grab these. Might be able to use those. Grab those. Some extra stuff we can organize later. And then on this side, all the metal that we use up to black metal. And then the biomes here. So these are usually things we find in the biome. So like the bones, the trophies, not normally. Let's get that out of there. The gut, you get the idea. And then this is the trophy. So here's where I should have put that, right? So all of those specific trophies. Over here, I usually just stack up stone, and we don't have a whole lot. Because we built a massive castle. We got a little bit. And then you can label these. So all I did here for these is use an HTML command to color code it white. And then the top line, I use an underline. That's what creates this line in between. So it just underlines whatever text is on top. That kind of separates top and bottom. So you know Meadows is above, Black Forest is below. And I just cut the number of signs in half. Plus, I can't really fit signs up here, and I can't really fit signs down here without covering up a lot of the chest. So for me, I thought this is a really good compromise for labeling. So that's what I did there. I think we gotta sleep. It's nighttime. Over here, similar setup, except I just don't have a lot of stuff. So this is all food. That's all meat. This is all vegetables. That's stuff we gathered, stuff we grew, some honey, flowers. You get the idea. It's just a bunch of stuff. As we expand into the plains and other forms of food, we'll use these empty chests. And then I use this bottom right for sort of odds and ends. So every now and then we need the buke parries to kind of clear our buffs. And then on this side, this is just a lot of empty chests on this half. Over here, I tend to do treasures and potions, that kind of stuff. I think the rest is empty. And then the next column is usually gear. And I think this is all the gear we have right now. Not including what we had over in the corner there. I probably should have cleaned that up before the stream, but can't win them all. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's get some sleep. Nighty-night, Stumps. And then we'll kind of figure out what's next. All right, good morning, Stumps. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. All right, let's get out here and kind of take a look around a bit. So we kind of have all of our comfort stuff tucked in here. We got a banner, we got a rug, table, chair. You get the idea. Probably put a throne over there somewhere. This is our brewery. Looks like it's ready. Let's just go ahead and grab it all. One of these is Healing potions, nice, nice. Now I'm thinking I'm going to store this stuff down here. That makes a lot of sense. Let's grab 6 of these. Put all that down here. We'll put these over here. Probably keep one more just in case. And I think we had some up here. I just want to get it all into one spot. Let's do that. And we'll just leave that all for treasure. That makes a lot of sense. Just throw everything in here. Pretty simple, straightforward. I'm going to head out to the farm real quick and kind of see what we can find. But before we do, we need to rebuild this sign and kind of move our labels. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5 signs it looks like. Let's grab those. All right, I'll look up what I need for a sign real quick. 1 coal, 2 wood, so it's 10 wood. I just destroy the signs and use them, but I want to copy paste the label so I don't have to work very hard. Usually I put coal in here, and sure enough, we got lucky. We got lucky. I love it. I love it. I love it. And what I usually do is just use one of these posts right next to the portal and just use it like that. Works pretty good. So let's try it. Let's set it up. So there's 1 right in the center, a little higher than normal. And I know I need to eat. I can see my food buffs flashing. We'll fix that in just a minute. And let's add 1 more. We got the space. Let's just put it up there. Oops, I didn't bring enough. Let's get our food in us before we forget. And we'll get those portal labels up. Go check out our food supply. And yeah, we're going to need a little bit more food before we can head out. And then our goal today is to get to the swamps, do another iron load, sort of upgrade our gear. We're up to 3. We could probably take on Bonemass, but I like maxing everything out. I'm not in a rush. Very casual Valheim player, so I try to take in the entire game, all aspects of the game. All right, let's copy. Let's paste. Oh, let's copy. And let's paste. Oops, cancel. It's harder to copy paste because we got this microphone right in front of my face and it's blocking my view of the keyboard, so I can't. Not hitting the right keys ever. There we go. Gotta make some adjustments. You want to stream? Gotta make some adjustments. Okay, and this is the last one. Copy. Paste. And we'll just get rid of Hildir on this one. Hildir, and we'll just leave a ... I think we're good. Let's double check our map, make sure I didn't miss any. Wolf Trap Farm. I'm more thinking out here. Oh, the Bog Witch. I forgot we found her too. That's nice. That's very nice. That's not anything. So we got Hildir, we got Haldor, we got the Bog Witch, we got Bonemass. This was from gathering iron the first time. I'm kind of thinking maybe we explore up here a little bit and just kind of see what's out here. I haven't actually explored that space. I have a feeling there's going to be some swamps up that way. That's a pretty normal location for our swamps. So maybe that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and destroy all of this. Zoom in. Get these out of the way. Oh, they're all embedded in the stone, so makes sense. Grab it all. And we'll do that too. I want to make sure there's no wood sticking out of our castle. And I wonder if any ended up top. No, I think we got it all. Let's put this junk away. And see what's going on in the farm. Yeah, I like this label of black because I use it for coal until we get to the black metal, and then I move the coal somewhere else, obviously, but it's a nice simple way to go. If you remember, I did dump a bunch of stuff in these chests and those chests over there. All that stuff is in that corner. So this is just all the extra wood and stone that we have left over from the build originally. There's a lot of wood in here. We can easily make a lot of coal very quickly. One of the things I commonly do with a large courtyard like this, because especially at night, this part can get really dark right in here, is to just do a bonfire. Like that, and just stick one in the middle. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's get one out there, see how it looks. I'll grab 5 of these. It's like 5, 5, and 1. 5 core wood, 5 fine wood. Oops, 5. There we go. And 1 surtling core. And I think if you throw surtling cores into a fire, they will act like a firework, which would be great. All right, so we got to kind of figure out where we want the middle of this to be. I want it between the stairs and the door there, so we've got 1 pillar, 2 pillar, 3 pillar, 4. Let's put it right in the middle like this and like this. We're gonna even get a nice triangle. That looks pretty good. Angled right at the door. It's for me, and then we're gonna need some wood. What does this take? 10? There we go. Let's get this baby roaring. And then I believe, let's try throwing a surtling core in there, see what happens. All right, here we go. Little experiment. Nothing. I thought they burned up. I thought it was like a... If I can get it, pick it up. Maybe it only works with campfires. I wonder if that's the thing. Maybe I didn't throw it far enough in. Huh. My understanding was it acted like a firework, would shoot in the air. Let's make a little fire, see what happens. Anything could happen. Anything at all. Oh, but it's raining. Dang. Dang it, and I don't want to shoot a firework off from underneath overhangs. All right, we'll give up on that for now. Let's get back to farming. Let's leave all that there, see if we pick it up later. All right, so we've got farm. That's what we want. So we're kind of low on carrots. We've got turnips. I don't know that we've harvested any onions, and I think we have some. We'll find out when we get here. Not yet. Not yet. That's a bummer. Okay, so we'll just take a bunch of carrots. Just a reminder, I play on triple rates, so that's why I'm getting 3 carrots per harvest. 4 if we hear that little ding. Would be pretty nice. There we go. Right on cue. And let's just grab a row of radish as well. Or turnips. I always call them radishes for some reason. Matthew Raymond. That is what I've heard. So when the rain stops, it didn't work with the bonfire. But if we throw them into like a regular fire, they may like shoot up into the air and explode. That I think is true, but I'm not we just tested it and didn't work with the bonfire. So we'll find out. We'll find out. No onions yet. What do we got over here? Let's drop those. We don't need that. All right, let's get going. Looks like we're sailing in the rain today. How are you doing, Matt? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Professor Stump, yeah. Okay. Before we do that, we have a tradition here, Matt. We use the Good Boy Defense System. These are our wolves, all 2-star. And we like to name our wolves after some of our followers, people that join the stream and say hello. So we'll put a Matthew in here. And there you go. Part of the crew, part of the ship. Welcome aboard. All right, let's go find one of our boats. One's already named after you? Oops, I've got to put all this junk away. Now you got 2. Now you got 2. Actually, I think this might be a new stream. I think you were on an older stream when we were doing the hunt for Bonemass or something like that. I remember your name. Anyways, you got a new wolf. We got 2 mats. 2 mats are better than 1. That's right. That's right. Divide and conquer. Take over. Okay, that is full. Let's toss this up here. Toss this up. Whoop. That's the only problem with put your signs in front of your chest like that. Every now and then you hit the sign instead of the chest when you're in a rush. But this is how I organize. Take a quick screenshot. Mental note. Might give you some ideas for how you might organize your chests. Works really well for me, but At this point, it's all muscle memory, so... okay, I think we're gonna sail off and see what we can find. Let's grab a portal so we can get back. Be smart about this. I think we've got, yeah, we got poison resist, we got health potions. I think we're ready to party. Stumps looks ready to party to me. The swamps are on notice. Stumps is coming. Oof, hard to tell what time of day it is. See if we can see our shadow anywhere. Take this off. There we go. So this is east. Oh, it's not bad. It's about noon. That's not too bad. Let's get out there and get this done. Wow, look at those swells. Wait, what's that? Those are wolves out in the ocean. They're taking over the other biomes. They've gone aquatic. Alright, I'm sure there are a bunch of fish around on the shore if we look long enough, but I don't want to look around. Alright, what would be the easiest way to do this? I guess let's build a bench right here. There we go. Let's get our boat in the water. I didn't pick it up. Man, I am struggling today. It is final exam week next week where I work, so everybody's a little overwhelmed. We got our portal stuff. Let's grab our boat. Let's grab our boat. Most of my students are doing pretty good. Every now and then I get a semester where I've got students that are just in tears and breaking down, and, you know, education can be hard. It can be very difficult. Especially for the ones that take it seriously, you know? Alright, that's how we'll handle this. Let's go get our bench. See if we can get in that boat. Nice jump, Stumps. Nice. Sailing right into not the wind again. That seems to be our pattern on this. Am I doing these exams, or are you fond of knowledge at the front of the class? I do like lecturing. I do like sounding like I know what I'm talking about. It makes me feel good, but I just like working with the students. Font of knowledge, yeah. I do like to lecture. That's why I like to stream. I read teachers make good streamers. It happens. Fingers get all twisted. Oh, we're good. Let's head out. See what we see. Which isn't going to be much in this lighting. Goodbye, base. We'll be back. Take care of the place. Good boys. Oh, did I run over a wolf? Nope, it's just choppy seas. Maybe we'll just go 2. I wonder if we'll encounter any serpents at this point. Here we go, there's a mountain over there. Let's see what that is. We still got the wind. We're playing no map, but I'm trying not to use the, what's it called? The online world generator, where you can put your seed in and it'll show you everything. I think it's pretty cool, but I kind of wish it didn't exist at the same time. But I feel like they need better ways to find, I know, right? I kind of keeping an eye out. I wish they had better ways of finding Haldor, or finding, Hildir, you know, some kind of pointer or something, the same way the Vejvasirs work for the instant, or the bosses, right? But we found Bonemass, that's the next boss. We're hoping we can take him out today. Where's that serpent? Where's that serpent? We didn't bring the big boat either. Oh, geez, I can't see. Go this way a little bit. See what we get. I feel like you can see further in your periphery, like on the edge of the screen, as opposed to in the center of the screen. Yeah, it's such a game changer to get the belt and Thunderstone. You can start obliterating stuff. It's a very, very different game. All right, so we're looking for swamps. I don't see anything we want out here. Let's go this way. That looks like this might be swamps over here. Looks promising. So notice on the horizon right in front of us, you can't see anything really, but the more you turn to the side, the more you like becomes visible. I wonder if that swamp's over on the left. It's pretty flat. We're gonna find out. Head that way. See what there is to see. Here's our thing. So we are heading east. It's definitely west. So this would be southeast. That sounds about right. We don't need mountains. We don't need black forest. Hey, leviathans. Very nice. Let's put some marks on the map. I don't think these are the first ones. Let's do that. Yeah, I only noticed it recently, but I've also changed some of my visual settings. Let me see if I can pull those up real quick. Graphics. So I turned off bloom, I turned off chromatic aberration, depth of field, and motion blur. So these two kind of blur things, and with the stream, in order to give you like the best quality, I turned it all off. But it increases your visibility, because depth of field, everything beyond a certain point gets blurry. So this allows me to see crisp and clear a lot further, but it still has that like obscures whatever's in the center of the screen. So no sea serpents, but 2 leviathans. That's interesting. Oh, jeez. Those fish scared the crap out of me. I thought that was a serpent for sure. See how dark it's getting. All right. Let's see what happens here. I wonder if it's calm storms because of the leviathans. They calm the seas around them. I gotta say, this tiny boat is not easy to steer in big waves. I feel like Gilligan getting tossed about on a 3-hour tour. Alright, looks like the weather's clearing. That's good. No serpents chasing us. Odin smiles upon us, Stumps. Oh, I like the size of this mountain. That's promising. I don't think we have onions yet. Maybe that'll become a priority. We do have frost potions. And we've got solid iron mail. I think we could probably take a bite from a wolf at this point. I don't know about a 2-star, but I think we could take on a regular wolf. Uh-oh. Hang in there, Stumps. I'm gonna get you home, buddy. I'm gonna get you out of this. With our food, let's top it off. We never did make anything after harvest. So Matt, are you familiar with the Bog Witch potions? Like, I'm very unfamiliar with them. And I feel like I should be taking advantage of them. I should be putting them to better use. Looked at the troll one, like the increase in strength so you can carry more. Oh, here we go, this is what we want. Here we go, this is what we want. But I tend to just do the over-encumbered hobble bit. That's kind of how I carry tons of metal, tons of ores. Very, very short distances. Oh, a couple more mountains over there. They don't seem very big. I don't know if that would be for motor. Bit of hit and miss. Okay. I envy you, though. It's nice. I remember like the early days of Valheim where I really didn't know everything. It was all a mystery. And I mean, this game can hit hard, man. It's fun. All right, let's just crash right here. Get Stumps home so he gets rested. Cause some mayhem here. 1, 2. I will let the deer go. We'll leave the wildlife alone. We want the denizens in the swamp at this point. And speak of the devil, here they are. Oops. Get out of the way, deer. Get out of... Oh, rough. I spared its life to no avail. Man, they get me in a crossfire. Careful, Stumps. They're working as a team now. The AI has improved. Oh, there we go. They just can't hit a moving target. Once you figure that out, it really takes the sting out of the archers. I think I'm 249 hours. Nice. Oh, you're into the Ashland. You're further than me at this point. I've only made it to the Mistlands, and that's in multiplayer. So let me get Stumps out of here. So we're just going for the Queen solo this time. The only time I killed her was on a multiplayer server, and then I think I'm going to do another run that's the Ashlands. And I'll be honest, I'm a little scared. I said we're missing something. What are we missing? Dwarf eyes. We're gonna have to gather a couple here. All right, they'll volunteer, I'm sure. Look around. Look at this. Carrots and turnips, 10 steps away from one another. Go figure. No dwarfs over there. If there's any over this way. Grab that stuff. Uh-oh. Somebody doesn't like my boat. There they are. Hey, boys. Good to see you. I need some volunteers here. Ooh, these guys. Get out in the water. They can trap you out there, just keep pushing you further out. You can't fight, but they can. No stamina. No rest, no stamina. There we go. Sorry, Stumps. I am not managing your stamina at all today. But that should be enough eyes. See if we can make a portal yet. I think we're full. Okay, that looks good. We're back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't have an unnamed portal right back at home? Alright, let's see. Where can we go? Farm is used. Wolf trap. Let's try that. There we go. That had me a little nervous. So I think the farm is still connected up. I think that's closest to the wolf trap. Yeah, let's just go straight south and get out of here. This way. There we go. Sure, I got this right. Yep, okay. Man, it's been a while since I got trapped out in nighttime with no easy way home. No rest. That's actually easy to solve. Let's just deal with this gentleman. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in... Oops. Nothing at all. Alright, enough from you. I'm surprised they don't get scared of you as you get better gear, better armor, sort of thing. Alright, just a quick... some rest. Take a drink, get some rest. So did you see the Castle Grayskull build, Matt? It's currently my streaming pride and joy right now. It's from the Yagluth's Revenge series. I think it's like chapters 18 through 21. We built it. Where is my rest? Wow. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I'm going to be releasing some videos on my YouTube channel of it. I did a, like a 1-minute cinematic tour of it. Sort of a la Prometheus trailer kind of style. I'm working on the build, like a shortened 20-30 minute build video. And then I'm going to post both of them and link back and forth, so... sometime this week. I've got it all filmed, I got it all recorded, I just got to do the editing. And that can take some time. Because I like to do a good job. We'll avoid confrontation for now. Take the path of least resistance. This is a bit of a jog. Good to see you keeping up in your cardio, Stumps. Oh, I really hope this is still connected. Yeah, if you're OCD, like you really want to do a good job. Yeah. That 1-minute video, I've probably spent 200 hours on it. Just getting the timing perfect, you know what I mean? Like to the point you watch and you're like, there's nothing left to fix. There's just nothing left to fix. It's a pretty good feeling. What editing software do you use? I end up using CapCut a lot. I use Pixlr for the images and CapCut for the video stuff. Alright, let's just get some sleep. Sorry for all that, Stumps. Nighty-night. You recommend it? That was my other one. So I teach digital media, so the nice thing is, all of this streaming and stuff, I can sort of write it off as professional development, because that's really what it is. It's, you know, manipulating images, sound, video, doing animations, etc. Man, I can't believe it's raining again. This stinks. Alright, let's get our unnamed portal. It is unnamed. It didn't... Was it just me, or was it not connecting? Did I not wait long enough? That's really weird. Wonder where it goes. Oh, it's already connected to something else. That's our problem. That's our problem. Okay, we'll fix this. This is probably Bonemass. Sure enough, never named it. Alright, let's go name one at home. I was pretty sure that was our last discovery. I just didn't follow up on it. Would you say the learning curve on DaVinci is high or low? Especially if I had like Adobe training and I've done CapCut's just simple. I'm not doing anything super complicated because it's a hobby, not a business. Alright, get this named. On the basics, fairly easy. Okay, cool. That's good to hear. Alright, so now we got him named up properly. No space for a castle this time. Oh, we got a torch over there. I wonder if we have any surtling things already set up. I feel like we do. I feel like we do. We had a lot of surtling cores back at the base. Man, it's been raining for days. It's a little crazy. A little cray-cray. Alright, so now we gotta run back to the farm. Okay. Yeah, I don't struggle with software and stuff much, so... Alright, back to the farm. Sprint up to wolf trap, head back, and we'll kind of... everything's kind of sorted back out again. Actually, I think we can go over the wall. Yeah, I'd probably just use the free... like, I have access to Adobe, I don't like using it. It feels just overloaded, you know? It's just too much. I like the simplicity of CapCut, and that's it. If I need to do more, I'll load it up in Adobe, you know? At least that's my logic. That's my logic. So what kind of content do you make? Do you make, like, base tours, guides, build videos? Or do you just edit Let's Play streams of your stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out DaVinci, so... like I said, I'll pass it off as next year's professional development. Plus, I have to research software like that for our students. Like, if we can find free options, that's ideal, especially for our remote and online students. Makes life easy. We kind of ditched Photoshop just for Pixlr because it's free. But it looks like Pixlr may have changed its terms recently. I'll have to look into that. I have a paid version, but I gotta figure it out for my students. Here. I hope it stays free. I think it's a great piece of software, but ultimately everybody's got to get paid. We all pay somebody rent. I see. Yeah, I don't edit these things. I'd rather do like the base tours and stuff. That's where I really invest my time. So I post these unedited. Probably doesn't help grow the channel much, but not necessarily my highest priority. But I'm hoping the Grayskull thing brings an audience, a bigger audience. Then we'll have some friends to make, more people to talk to. That'll be nice. Learn more about Valheim. Construct knowledge with one another. Okay, so we got this all fixed, I think. Delete. Should fire right back up. Ah, okay, I hadn't thought about color grading. I don't do a lot of that. I've looked at it, but I'm not using real footage. I'm always using game footage, and I want it to look just like the game, so I don't, you know, there's no need to alter it much. Okay, let's clean up our inventory, get some food cooking, and then, yeah, maybe we'll think about going up that mountain and get ourselves what we need. Oh, man, we picked up some seeds we don't need. Get rid of that. That's not going. All right, let's get this stuff up here. Little stone. Little wood. I think the rest is food. That'll be good. We have deer meat, swamp meat, and this crap. Okay, so what do we want? We don't have anything in there. So that's carrot soup, turnip soup, sausages. All right, easy enough. We're gonna make 5. Let's just do 4 of those. So we need 5 of these. Oops. There we go. 5 of these. Is it a bad sign when you've memorized? I think I want 15. All the recipes in the game. Because you cook so much food. I don't know. I'll let you judge that. Ooh, that looks yummy, Stumps. We should eat some while it's fresh. Piping hot, rather than sitting around in your backpack all day. jostling around with all the dwarf eyes and rocks you're picking up. Oh, one more mushroom. I messed up. Sorry about that, Chef Stumps. I'm a mere saucier. I need to leave this to the professionals. All right, let's heat up. Let's repair up. And you know what? I think I'm going to grab our helmet just for a little extra armor, because I really don't know how we're going to do against these wolves. 136 arrows. I think we're good. Swamp key, we're fine. We haven't down Bonemass, so we don't have the wishbone. We'll get this sorted. We want... I think I moved it over here. We want some frost resist. I don't want to get cold. What else? What are we missing? What am I forgetting? Helmet. The helmet. There we go. Let's just swap them out now. We might try and max out our root armor. That might be kind of fun. Okay, we gotta figure out a name for this. Do we see anything on the map? All we can see is swamp. Alright. We'll see what we can find. I thought there was a mountain here. I was thinking, oh, we gotta get rid of our boat. Get this bad boy broken up. Are we close enough to the shore? I think we are. I think we are. Now, if you stand at the mast and break it, you usually pick up everything when you fall. But I have had... One time I did it with a big boat, and we never got the 100 nails back. 100 iron nails. That wasn't much fun, but... It happens. Just be aware. I wonder if you have to be, like, walking into the mast when you destroy it. Hard to say. Hard to say. What do you say, Stumps? Time for a drink? A little drinky poo in the rain? Hey, hot Irish coffee in the cold rain. Can't complain. Where's my cursor? There we go. Alright, let's put our boat away. We're not sailing anytime. Ooh. Nice choice, sir. That was my best Sean Connery. That was my best Sean Connery right there. That's right. Time to pick up some ladies. Solve some international intrigue. Maybe play some Baccarat. I think I said that right. Baccarat. No idea how to play that game. Maybe I should learn. Maybe that's something I should do to enrich my life. To be like James Bond and learn how to play Baccarat. Yeah. Nice. See what Q has on in stock. I'm gonna say on file. That's not quite right. Okay. Time to head this way. See if we can find a mountain. If not, I feel like I came here for something important. I think it was just swamps to have a little closer to the base. But we can either come from here around or from here around. Yeah, Baccarat. Yeah, that's what I know it from, is James Bond. I don't know it from anything else. Okay. That's our plan. That's my plan. Let's see what happens. Little dangerous. Kind of far out. Oh, we don't want to deal with you. Alright, we don't want... I guess we're going through the swamps to get there. Look, it's right on the other side of all this. Alright, watch your step. Oh, of course! Keep running, Stumps. Don't look back. Don't look back. Keep going. Real quiet. Real quiet. I think we're good. I think we're good. Ooh, that was scary. If we could find, like, a fire geyser, the trick with those things, kite them right over the fire geysers and just walk in circles. They just burn to death. It's great. But I don't see any. Let's move on. Hey, snow. That's what we're looking for. Time to go on a ski trip. Break out the snowboard, Stumps. You do strike me as a snowboarder, not a skier. Okay, our first wolf. Let's get some frost resist. Do we want to set up in the mountain? Let's do that. Let's do our first portal in the mountains. See if we can get this guy before he knows what hit him. I don't see anyone else. There we go. That's what I want to see. Nice. Oh, might take two. Nope. Nice shoot, Stumps. I thought there might be two over there. Of course. Get him before he gets you. Can't even see him. How'd you hit that? But yeah, I think much like the sailing on the ocean, like this fog from... Oh, look at this. A frost cave. Very nice. The fog and the visual effects, I think they're more intense in the center of the screen and less intense on the edges, but I haven't tested that theory. So what are we doing here? We're looking for onions, basically. Scouting around for some onions. So this seems like as good a place as any for a portal. Right in the middle of everything. See any bad boys? The Fenris armor should give better grip on slopes. That's a great idea. I love suggestions that like fit the lore. You know what I mean? Not just a make the game easier kind of suggestion. It really like, it feels like it belongs, you know? There's a house over there. So we're gonna head that way. Let's get our portal set up. I'm gonna goof around with this. There we go. There we go. Keep an eye on our back. Oh, here he comes. Get him, Stumps. That might not be him. Oh, we found something else. What's he dealing with? Oh, that skeleton probably belongs to that house. I'm surprised he's not attacking me. I think I like half killed him. Nice job, Stumps. Get him. Get him. Ooh. Watch your back. Mountains is a dangerous place. Nice shooting. Nice shoot. Quick draw, quick release. Oh, and we got a trophy. Those are great. You need 2 of them for the silver set, like for your helmet. And that's usually... Uh-oh. Skeleton scared the crap out of me. It was a wolf. And here's how you deal with wolves in the mountain. And skeletons, apparently. Any issues? I think we're safe. I think we're alone now. Oh, no luck. No onions. Frost arrows. That's kind of nice. But no luck. All right, let's take a little further. Oh, actually, let's mark our thing before I lose it. Just put a little marker on the map. There we go. And all this mountain. Would love to see some more reason to go back to old biomes, as it seems. Yeah, it is. It is kind of linear in that way. I kind of like it, but every now and then they're like, you need to go get more. I think the big one is iron, you know what I mean? Like once you get to the, what is it, the black metal set, you like combine that with iron, it's just, you gotta go back to the swamps. Oh, is that a nest? Look at that. I am drawn to, oh no, I'm not. We'll let that be. We'll let sleeping dogs lie, that's what we'll do. Alright, still looking for more structures. We want those onions. We're the only Viking in this world, so onion breath, there's really no penalty, you know? No social stigma to carry around. Let's see. Nice jumping, Stumps. You like stick to the surface. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This looks promising. Scanning. I hear something. Thought I heard something. Okay, this might be good. This might be real good. Oh, let us in. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Twice now. Stumps, you're being robbed, man. There are limits for this sort of thing. Yes, layers. Took me a minute. Took me a minute to get the Shrek reference. And now I hear it in Michael Myers' voice, you know what I mean? One of Canada's best. Oh, here we go. Some promise once again. We know how to deal with these guys pretty easy. All we need is a chest. Tell me there's one up there. I don't see one. Uh-oh. Stumps, what is this? There's another one out there. Okay. Let's double check. I don't want to pass this up. We're not afraid of one dude. What could one dude do to us? Hey, buddy. How's it? Oh, my... Nice job, Stumps. Never had any doubts. So yeah, I guess we're at the highest point. Kind of want to take on a wolf and see if we can survive it, but I'd rather do it closer to our portal. Y'all have the cream of some young guy? Oh, jeez. No. Okay, how are we going to get in here without getting clobbered? These things are horrible. Where's our chest? There's no chest. I do not have a strategy for these things. That's how difficult they are. I need to know if there's a chest in this part. We need his help. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, I'm over here. I want you to destroy this. No. Over here. This thing. Please. There we go. Oh, man. His aim is terrible. Come on, big guy. We got work to do. Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, here we go. Any chest? No, I think it's just stone. I'm afraid I need to depart, my friend. It was nice knowing you, though. Actually, let's see if there's one in there. Destroy this part. Look, there should be one in there. I don't... Oh, camera work is terrible today. Let's see, anything? Nope. Just wood, just looking for seeds. No luck. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's ditch this guy. He's not cool, he can't hang. Good thing we marked that portal. I'd be running all over them in this snowstorm. Oh. Wow, that he didn't even notice. I was like... He just ran right underneath him. Couldn't care less. If you have a strategy for dealing with those things, let me know. I hear you're supposed to jump on their heads and kill them with your pickaxe. Like that's supposed to do extra damage to them or something. But my strategy is obsidian arrows and a pit. Where I am in the pit, or sometimes I'll just raise ground. I feel like that's cheesing it a little bit too much, but I really have no good strategy for those guys. Okay, let's put everything away. Inventory management. It's time. There, this goes in here. Oh, this would go here. And I think I'm just going to put this in here for now. I end up harpooning one into a hole. See, I never use the harpoon. I should make a stream where I focus on harpoon work. Only killed maybe 2, I think. I'm thinking maybe a run where I only use the spear and the harpoon, and a knife, because those are the weapons I almost never use, and just sort of force myself to get good at them. That goes in there, that goes in there. Wolf meat I usually put up here. And we're keeping the light, but for now, nighty-night, Stumps. Alright, good morning, buddy. Question is, do we go on this elusive onion hunt any further? Is this a waste of time? I'm going to set up our next portal. We're going to call it Mountain. We'll add it to our sign, so we don't forget. Whoop. Wrong button. There we go. There we go. Yes, I thought it was much bigger, but it's what we found so far. I think mountain-wise, this is where we found the wolves. I mean, we could check this out. I really haven't, yeah, we got a portal right there. What am I thinking? We'll call that search, because I really feel like that's the edge of it. It felt like we'd reached the highest part up here, so yeah, let's see if there's more to this. That's a good idea. I'm gonna grab one more potion, just in case the first one wears off. We're starting to get low. Let's make some more real quick. What do we need? What do we need? This I do not have memorized. 10521. Let's see if I can remember that. 10521. I think this is the 5. I think this is the 10. Eventually we're gonna get that, trying to think of the last. I think it's a dwarf eye. Eventually we'll get the wolf's coat. That'll be nice. Does that look about right? Let's see. Let's see if we got what the doctor ordered. Hey, look at that. Get you fired up. Do we need anything else, really? Got a little bit of everything. I think we're good. Let's get out there. But we gotta rename Mountain. Hopefully those guys went to bed too. Watch them all like standing there as we jump out. Hey, fellas. Nope, we're good. We're good. It's smart. I haven't done the mods yet. I think eventually I'll break down and try some out. There's a lot of good ones. I was watching some YouTube videos on mods that just make the game even more realistic and cinematic. Like they reskin everything and give it a slightly more realistic, a little more high definition, not this pixelated. But I like the style, so I'm not in a rush to change it with mods, but I think that's where I'd start if I did mod. Okay, so we got the mountains all set up. Let's head up to the wolf trap. Hope for the best. Right now it's a Viking trap. Ah, we're free. Alright, let's head out. Let's see what there is. See what there is to see. I forgot we have not explored this. I just got the sense that it wasn't very big, so we'll find out. We will. Whoopsie. Wow, that scared me. Here we go. We can take it. Nice. The helmet pays off. Proper headgear. That's our motto. Proper headgear. Oh, give me a structure. Give me some onions, for Pete's sake. Why you gotta keep them in the mountains? Makes no sense. Yeah, it is an interesting style. It's been described as looking like an oil painting, and I think that's a pretty accurate thing to say. Again, I have a lot of the blurs and softening effects taken off because of streaming. I wanted a more crystal a sharper image, as sharp as I could get it without really deviating, so... This place is much bigger than I thought, but I'm not seeing any structures. Oh, come on, buddy. Ooh. Nice, nice. Oh, well done, Stumps. You were swinging for the fences on that one. Man, nobody lives up here. There are no structures. How are we going to find onions? Oh, here's another one. Bring it on, boys. Bring it on. Wolves are not easy to parry. That's a tricky timing. The old man on the porch. In my day, we used to tie an onion to our belt because it was the style at the time. We'll see who recognizes that reference. If you do, put it in the comments below, YouTube. Let's see it. Uh-oh. I heard that. Whoops. Don't have the shield out. Oh. Sorry about that, Stumps. I let our guard down. Not big on gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cookie cutter stuff out there, but it's not easy to come up with new and fun gameplay, you know? And I think balancing is hard too. I think Valheim really has a lot of balancing figured out. Combat system is decent. Yeah, me too. I've been very frustrated with it. Like, the Mistlands really bothered me for a long time, but I'm starting to get over it. I just don't like poor visibility as a gameplay challenge, but it makes sense out here at least. This place is massive, and we have yet to see a single structure. This is crazy. I'm so sorry, Stumps. This is just the worst luck we've had in a while. If Matt wasn't here, this would be the most boring stream in our history so far. This would be the topper. Just nothing but white. It doesn't matter how far we go. Yeah, I didn't realize wind affected arrows. I read that online recently. I'm not sure I've confirmed that, but I do feel like arrows have been off the mark and I didn't understand why, and that would really explain it. All right, Stumps, let's do a big loop. Let's see how big. Man. I had such high hopes. Such high hopes. I feel like if we do find a building at this point, it's absolutely going to have onions for us. Oh, let's try up there. Let's try up there. They said the game was brutal. They didn't mean it was hard to find onion seeds. I didn't think that's what they meant. Conserve your stamina, Stumps. I don't want to run low up here. Let's get rid of that guy. Into the sun. Oh, nice shot. Ooh, I thought you had him on that one. I thought you had him. As soon as he shows up, as soon as he shows his ugly face, we want the trophy. Come on, buddy. Dropped him right at your feet. That was a great shot. No luck this time. No luck. Let's get ready for wolves again. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I've not led you well today, Stumps. I feel like I've let you down. How do they not have a single building out here? I wonder if it has to do with the elevation of the mountains. Like, it's not high enough for buildings to spawn yet. I don't even know why I'm running out here. Oh, it's more mountain. Jeez, oh, heat. Again, I still feel like if I find one building, we're gonna get so lucky. There's gotta be a payoff after all of this. Oh. And I had planned to do like a big iron haul from the swamps. That was really the plan for this stream. We are still clearing. We truly are on the edge. I think that's it. I think I'm getting thrown in the towel. No, looks like there's a little more. Let's keep going. Come on now. Oh my goodness. All right, I give up. I give up. That's enough time wasted. Let's eat some food. We're starving to death in the mountains. We got 2 minutes on our thing. I think it's time to use our power. Get home. Nip this one in the bud. Are we using obsidian yet? We're not. Maybe we should gather some obsidian before we leave. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, here's a bad boy. Come on, buddy. Ooh, one swing. Nice time. Nice job. One time it. One time. There's not much obsidian either. I think we just need to be higher up. I think that's the problem. The elevation's just too low. Ooh. Oh, this is always a problem. Well, that was a great dodge roll, though. Get rid of one. Oh, the elevation's always a trick. They seem way better at... Damn it. Way better at doing, like, different elevations. So if you're not at the same height as the wolves, it's really hard to hit them. Seem to have a bit of an advantage on that. Yeah. Speaking of editing it out, hold on a minute here. There we go. There we go. We got to be honest on this. We got to keep it honest. All right, we got to find our stuff. How are we going to do this? We need some gear. Let's just take this. Not going in completely empty-handed. We have no weapons up there. I think that's what's in the pile over on the other side, so we'll go get that. I do need a frost. And a little bit of health. Let's see what we got to choose from over here. Let's pick it all up. Oh, nice. A torch. I'm sure the wolves will run from that. One, we don't need that. Let's see. Oh, some other armor. That's nice. Yeah, we had that. So just arrows. Oh, no. Stuff. Nice. We'll keep the shield. And we'll keep that. Could attack up and down. Right. That might be part of the deep north or something. But I think this is the Unity engine. It's like a known issue with that engine. There's just different elevations. Don't always... The hit testing isn't quite right. Let's see. What do we need? We need sausages again. Maybe we need to make a go... Okay, I'm gonna need 2 of these. Like a go bag, you know what I mean? A go chest. For the next time we die. But I don't like that way of thinking. I don't like that way of thinking. I feel like you're giving up already, you know? Alright, let's go on our recovery mission. Gonna wait a minute. Let's actually get rest. We should get our health back a little faster. So let's see. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Well, they have projectiles, so you can do arrows up and down. So projectiles, you have a lot more control. I think if I had arrows, I would have been doing okay. And ironically, we don't have a bow, so we're going light this time. Ideally, we're not going to fight. All right, we already used our sprint, so here we go. First rescue attempt. There we go. What's in here? Nothing of use. We're off. Yeah, I want to see where I'm headed. Okay, so we can take the edge and then go up. We'll try to avoid canine confrontations. Say that 10 times fast. Oh, wow, Stumps. You're on the move, buddy. Oops, so much for that stamina. This is like when we run into a troll and we just get... Because we have no bow, no arrows. It would actually be really difficult to deal with. Oh, mercy. Run them up to the wolves. That's what we'll do. Be like, come with us. Oh, that's where the elder is. We need to find him. It's almost worth kiting these guys up here and just let the wolves go at them while we go get our body. You know what I mean? I think that's a reasonable strategy at this point, and I don't like these guys, so that's what I'm gonna do. Come on, boys. Boys, where are those wolves? This is a great strategy. I bet this pays off. Let's go. Let's go. There they are. There they are. Come on, boys. Okay, that's one. One's a little preoccupied. Oh, here we go. The other one, oh, he's on us. He's on us. Nice job, Stumps. Now this one's probably killed everybody already. Oh, they killed the wolf. Well, that's something. Was not expecting. Okay, let's see. Oh man, keep an eye out. Take it all, come on. Keep an eye out. Oh shoot! Crap, crap, crap. Oh, how do we solve this before we run out of stamina? Oh, there we go. Okay, that bought us some time. That was a great move, Stumps. See if you can find like an instance to run into, because you're running low, buddy. Okay, change of elevation's good. Drop off the rock. Ooh. There we go. How do we deal with this? Here we go. Here we go. Pardon me, I'm going in here. How do we get out? We can't stay in here. We can't get trapped in here. Oh, jeez. Did the wolves give up? They killed the wolves. I'm impressed. Okay, then we can take our time here. Take our time here. Hold on. Let's go inside. Okay, what can we put on? Let's get this sorted out proper. What can we drop? We really don't need these arrows. We don't use these. So we're going to drop those. I'm going to move this stuff down here. This needs to come down here because we need to pick up our old stuff. This is now taking it. We don't need any of this. We can do without that. I don't think we really need that. And we really don't need wolf pelts, but I'm going to hold on to them. We'll see what happens. I still need a shield and mace. Okay. Do it, Stumps. Let's do it. We got a mission to finish. Leave that stuff. We don't need it. We got the armor. So we're in pretty good shape. That was a lot of wolves for what we were doing. My goodness, what a mess. Stumps, you like to make your presence known, I've noticed. That's the rest of it. Okay, good. Good. That was everything. Let's get the good stuff. All right, let's get out of here. This has been harrowing at the best. Seriously, can't have that word. What word? What are we? Harrowing? Oh, I see. The hoe's one of the best tools. Can't go anywhere without my hoe. I'm not trying to be facetious. But the hoe is super useful. Where is our trap already? Oh, another wolf. How's this? I gotta try and parry. It's gonna be brute force on that. Oh, jeez, they're everywhere. Is it nighttime? I hope not. All right, let's try the, let's go to the forest edge. See if we get lucky here. I think we're good. I do like how they run along the side of the mountain. I think that's pretty decent physics. Oh my goodness, that could have gotten nasty. It was dark out. Oh, I see. Here we go. Allow. There we go. You can now use that word. Sorry, I'm still kind of new to streaming. I didn't realize you could, I have to like click a thing. Yeah, it says held for a reason, misogyny. No misogyny in the chat. All right, rest up, Stumps. We'll sort this stuff out tomorrow. All right, good morning, Stumps. So what time is it? We've got about 45, maybe an hour left in stream. So I think we go to one of the swamps that we're familiar with and just get some more iron, get that going, and then that lines us up for Bonemass. We might, if we're quick, we might be able to get a Bonemass kill in tonight. I'm not against that, but I feel like that's really, really pushing it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get this sorted. That goes down there, and I think I'm going to leave the helmet here. Lacking compared to Valheim. Huh. No, Ark is like, that's the one you, like, chase, fight, kill prehistoric dinosaurs. I think I've seen it. I've never played it. Put this stuff away, away, away. Yeah. You like it? You recommend it? I assume so, given how many hours you have in it. Oh, you gotta think it over. Spoke too soon. This ready? Not yet. Ready by next stream. Let's get rid of all this meat. Alright, out to the swamps. Gotta remember the name of the portal. So the closest one, let's see. Down there. Up there, down there. I feel like this is closer. Right in here. But it's not really set up. This is I'll say this is a little easier. Let's use the Surtling portal and just sail it up. We've done it before. We know we can be successful. Drink up. Drink it up. Wow. Yeah, I can't remember what I did during lockdown. I kind of discovered Valheim pretty after lockdown. I wish I'd discovered it sooner. It would have been a lot of fun. All right, what do we got here? Bunch of stuff we don't care about. Let's check out the map real quick. So a chest out here. We want to go here. That makes sense. Let's go this way. I always try to find the ones close to the coast, and I get like 2 or 3 of them. Just run all the iron to that chest and sail away from there. Oh, it's a really demanding software. Valheim's pretty demanding. I had my old machine melted because of Valheim. Not literally, but I mean, it really taxed that machine. I was turning all the graphics down. But I recently upgraded, and I think my timing couldn't have been better with all the tariffs. I think prices are going to get a little crazy for a bit. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Okay, so I just want to get some stone and wood and just make a little bonfire in there. We can find one more rock. It's actually kind of hard to find them in the swamps. There we go. Chop this up. Take it with us. That'll do. That'll do. And let's see how quickly we can get through this. 8 minutes on the clock. We'll say we'll use the poison resist to time our efforts. Yeah, my stats are down below. I don't have them. I don't know what they are. I don't have them memorized. But if you look in my Twitch panels, I think I put all my equipment in there. Seems like something people can do. Should be it. Alright, here we go. Sorry, buddy. Ain't happening. Not today. Check this thing out. Oh, a nice start. Very nice start. Dump that over there. Come back for it later. Alright. I think we're good. That sounds about right. Yep. So I actually got a Corsair i500. That's one of the other really, really nice machines. And I don't watch TV or anything else. Like, computer games is my only entertainment, so that's where I invest a little money. But I had the Corsair i500 and it crashed. Like, after 3-4 months, there was just a problem with it, and I didn't understand, and I contacted them. And good on them, they replaced it right away, but it took them a long time. They were very unresponsive with their service, but they did, to their credit, acknowledge there was a problem and offered me a full refund and everything. So I had that from like August to, I think, November, no, maybe February, and then I got this machine to replace it, so. And hopefully I don't have to replace this one. It was very frustrating. It was incredible how it just slowly deteriorated. I felt really bad for it. Let's see. Okay, let's put some stuff back. Running out of space. Triple resources will do that. There we go. Don't want to carry any of that or that. That's full. That's full. All right, keep going. We have yet to swing our pick, and I think we have like 70 iron. That's pretty good. I've seen people do like a pacifist run, and I always try to figure out how they do this, and basically what just happened is kind of what they do. They figure out a way to block the guys running around, and they just go for whatever chests are closest to the entrance that they can access without confrontation, and that's how they gather their iron. Seems very tedious. Let's zoom in. What's in here? Are we wearing our headlamp? Good. Oh, more chests. This is a good find. Let's see what we get. We already know where he is. Otherwise, this would be a celebration finding a Vegabus. Nothing. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Let's throw all this nothing back at the entrance. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna empty. Did we get it all? Nope. Gotta clean up there, Stumps. Alright, I hear more on the way. It's been 4 minutes already. That's ridiculous. So I think what I'll do is just a quick gather. I'm not going to do a big gather because it seems like we're getting a fair amount pretty quickly. We'll just use this one potion, take it all back to the base, upgrade our gear, and see if we can get a Bonemass kill in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, I forgot, we got our poison resist. I don't know why I'm running away. Where's that slime? Because the crypts can get a little tedious. Kind of like searching that mountain. That was ridiculous. Alright, carrying too much. Let's head back. How much do we have? Oh, wow. 47. That's sweet. Three minutes left to gather. Throw it all over there. Barely made it down one corridor. Okay, we always go right. Given an option, this is our strategy for instances. Check left, go right. Great way to avoid getting lost. Try to follow it every time. Works so far. Works so far. Gets a little more complicated in the infested mines. Right is right. Ooh, an elite. We can get the iron sledge if this guy gives us a trophy. Oh, here he comes. Hey, buddy. Ooh. If the wolves can't take me down, chance to you. Man, swinging for the... Whoa! Nice dodge. Nice dodge, Stumps. Eyes in the back of your head, buddy. Ooh. Alright, this looks like a dead end. I never gathered the yellow mushrooms. I don't know why. I always feel like they're useless. There's probably something good. Let's commit. Let's commit to the yellow mushrooms. Oh, minor stamina. There you go. Grab a couple. Was that everything? No. It was like a check left, go right. Where did we miss that? How much time we got? 1 minute. Alright, let's head back down and see what happens. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. See if we can finish this wing. I feel like there's some closure to what we started. Hey boys, how long you been back here? Oh my god, the smell. Seems like ages. 1 minute? Poison resistance meat. I was trying to just gather as much iron as the poison resistance meat would let me gather. Rather than really going all in on... I got it. There we go. Sorry, I got a little hair. I had to focus. Rather than clearing this entire instance. And then I think, because we have, like, our stuff is rank 3. There's only one more rank. So we shouldn't need too much iron. And I feel like it's been pretty fruitful. We found a lot of chests with iron in them, so I think we're doing okay. Full yet? Nice. Not even close. Goodness. Right, 2 seconds, 1 second, we're done. This is a dead end. I'm calling it here. Let's start running iron out to the chest on the coast. Let's see if we can bring it all home. Take down the fat man. The fat man in the swamp. Alright, we need all the iron we can find. So let's see, how are we going to do this? I'm going to just start throwing stuff over here for now. But it's not iron. Separate our inventory. We'll use the twinkle twinkle to pick it all up later. Let's get up here so we can walk out. No room. What can we get rid of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna keep those chains. And I think we're just going to take the iron. We'll leave all this stuff. Yeah, I've done that with a couple things. Inventory management can be tricky. It's its own challenge. Are we going to waddle this out to... Oh, we're not picking that up. Waddle this out to the chest. Oh, we have a portal out here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm carrying too much. See if we can get this guy before he gets us. Oh, not quite. Not even close. Ah, now we gotta drop stuff. Can't defend yourself when you're over encumbered. Sorry, buddy. Get our stamina up, and then waddle, waddle. Is that everything? I feel like that's everything. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm shooting for that portal over there. I have a feeling that's ours. I don't know who else would have left it. Oh man, a leech right there. Okay, we gotta do a little cleanup over here. I think it's safe to get through. I'm not wasting my last poison resist for one leech. Alright, some blood bags, some bones. Let's get out of this place. Stamina up, Stumps. I don't want to stop again. We gotta pull over every 10 minutes. So you can do your business. You were not picking that up. It didn't look like bones on the bottom. It looked like a steak or something. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, too late, buddy. Sorry. Gotta be quicker than that. Swamp, okay. Let me put that on the map so we don't forget. Okay, let's actually let's see if we can just unname it. That'll take me home. Oh, nice. Get some sleep, set sail. Sounds like a plan. Alright, what can we put away? How much iron do we have? Not much. Not much. Let's get everything repaired real quick. And this is nice having a big courtyard. You can do a bunch of smelting in it. That's why I like my castles to have at least something of a courtyard. Okay, let's, yeah, I think it's time. I think it's our shadow. Get some sleep. Nighty night, Stump. I'm so bummed. I'm hoping Cat Vigilante stops by tonight. I made a special video. I heard a song that just made me think of her. I think she's gonna like it, but I don't know if she'll stop by tonight. She usually stops by late in the stream. Okay, we need a ship. We need a ship. One big enough to carry all that iron. Let's get the beast. Oh, all our torches. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I am gonna relight those because I want to see them when I'm sailing back. Let's grab some resin and take care of that. Hey, good boy. Who is a good boy? Suppose we gotta light them all. Let's start here. This is the problem with wood torches. They really... they're cheap to build, but they don't burn very long. I think the sconces and the iron torches... never felt like I had to fill them as much. But if you want the really colorful ones, the fuel is a little more rare than resin. Dwarf eyes. Guck, it's tricky. Green, I never see anybody build with green torches because it's hard to keep them lit. Fair amount of work. Alright, let's keep going, see how far around we got. My gosh, the carnage. The carnage. If we just cleaned up out here, we'd double our inventory. How much more we got? 9 and 2. I think we got just enough. That's amazing. We do. We have the perfect amount. I think we have 3 left. All right, we'll be able to see our base from a long distance now. Get rid of that resin. And set sail. I think it's up top. There we go. Okay, we have all this. I think we got a workbench out there. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Alright, we do have to sort this gentleman out. Excuse me, sir. Thank you for cooperation. That was easy enough. What direction? So we want to go that way, so let's use right here. And let's see if we can put the big boat in the water right here. I think, yeah, that's about right. Okay, I can live with that. Go get some metal and take it with us. You are carrying too much. How does Valheim know what I'm going through, you know? It seems judgmental. Seems judgmental. Alright, we're off. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Oh, look at that. The wind is coming exactly where we're sailing into. What are the odds? What are the odds? Let's sail straight as far as we can, and then we'll dogleg real hard. Sorry, buddy. We have a parade of leeches following us back to our base. Oh, we gotta turn a little bit. Oh man, don't lose the wind. Don't lose the wind. That's a pretty nice sized mountain. Have we explored that one? No, we have not. Alright, that might be where we go at some point. But we gotta hang a hard right. This is gonna stink. Alright, you're paddling for a while, buddy. Sorry. We almost got the wind. It's like almost enough. Any luck? We can use it just a little bit. Just a hair. Man, it is doing nothing. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're getting a little speed off of it. This isn't too bad. Till we hit that rock. Stumps, you see that rock, right? Stump? Stumps the rock? I'm talking about the rock? Oh, okay. Thanks, buddy. Oh, look at that. Odin has our back. The wind changed perfect. Gotta love it. That looks like a pretty solid mountain over there. Maybe that's where we want to go. I wonder if I can mark it somehow? Let's try like right there. Oh, that looks very promising. Look at that. That's impressive. We gotta kill the fat man first, so... And then I'm hoping we get some silver, maybe local. What I find, finding a mountain right on the coast where it's like super, super steep and there's barely any like actual land between the edge of the water and the mountain, that's the best place to look for silver. Because then you go really high up, and then when you find it, just ski down the slope. Pockets loaded with silver. Yeah, mental note, you exist. We're coming back for you, baby. Thanks, Stream Elements. Just a reminder, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently streaming a series of Valheim adventures. Sometimes with the map, sometimes without. Alright, let's check our map. Where do we need to be? Oh, we're on course. We're on course pretty well. Yeah, I've watched a couple of those videos. Some people have made some incredible ramps up into the mountains. I assume they go straight to dev commands and just fly around and free build, but it's still impressive. Little this way. There we go. Kind of wish we could fish right now. That'd be fun. And not stop and fish, but fish while we're sailing. The swamp over there for sure. But a little shorter trip. Oh well. Can't win them all. Alright, I am going to do a short intermission. We'll be back in like 1 minute. I have a special video I like to play. Help pass the time, just checking the map. Get going this way. Anything exciting happens, I'll come back to the game screen, but mostly I'm going to let the video play and just free sail for a bit. There's nothing in front of us for quite a ways, and hopefully the wind sticks with us, so enjoy the intermission. All right, welcome back. We're a little further along. What were you holding on to? Uh-oh. The new rug, it's ruined. It's ruined. The carpet will never be the same. I had my wife's sister and my brother-in-law. They have 3 little girls. They're wonderful, my nieces. And one of them, I think she was around 10, maybe younger than that. And she drew all over their carpet with some kind of permanent marker. And I was there when they found out. Oh my goodness, so much tension, because it's like, what do? You know, what are you gonna do to your kid? You're not gonna smack them. But man, the carpet's ruined. It was like all the stairs going down to their basement. Felt so bad for him, but at the same time, like, it was so hard not to laugh, because, like, I was just this neutral observer. This poor kid, she knew she messed up too. It was so sad. Oh my. Dad was not happy. But he handled it like a champ. Oh, we're getting close. Getting closer to my home. Hey, look who it is, Cat. Glad you stopped by. I just played an intermission video. The art, yeah. I just played an intermission video, so I don't want to play the music video just yet, but the stream is going to end in about like 20 minutes. I always end right around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'll play your video right before the end, all right? My wife said you're gonna love it. No, you're fine. You're right on time. You got here right when you were supposed to. Let's see, where am I? Oh, we want to go way this way. So we're bringing some iron home from the swamps, and I kind of feel like we don't really have time for Bonemass tonight. I'm going to save Bonemass for the start of Thursday's stream. That'll be a nice way to kind of kick off the stream. Tonight was a bit of a wash. We really ran around a mountain all night, found no onions. We went to 2 different mountains, did not find onions. That was a bit of a crime. Gonna wait to play the lottery till next week, I think. That's an omen, a sign. Let's see how close we are to home. We're getting there. Getting there. We'll be seeing it pretty soon. I bet this is it right here. Feels like a large open area. You'll see how much terraforming I did as it starts to render, I bet. Could be wrong. A giant ball of string. You're pretty close. You are really close with that guess, Matt. Oh my. No ball of string, but you are close. You figured out the theme. All right, let's just crash this bad boy right here. All right, give me all my iron. Throw it overboard where we can gather it. There we go. Oh, we did not put a gate out here. It's okay, you can actually dump the iron right over the fence. It's pretty neat. Pick it up on the other side. But I'm going to clean up the boat. I want to leave it here. We'll test our luck with the destroy the mast technique and see if we lose our nails in deeper water. Now we got all this iron, they're easy to replace. Oh, looks like our wolves are mating again. They just don't stop. Keeping an eye on that stamina. All right, Stumps, finish it off. Oh, we got it. We got it all. Nice. All these birds. Felt like this was a pretty good location just for that reason. There's a surprising number of birds around here, so if you're ever short on feathers, this is a well-chosen location, Stumps. You did a pretty good job this time. All right, get ready. Get ready. I hope you took some ibuprofen, maybe some acetaminophen, because you're going to be hauling some heavy, heavy loads for a minute here. I don't want those muscles to tensen up. We don't need any unwanted swelling. So I cleaned up inside just a little bit, Cat. We put a bonfire in the middle. It's always a good way to light this courtyard. You can always destroy it if you don't want it. Okay, this is probably far enough. Let's get some smelters going and knock this out. Thank you, thank you. The fireworks. Oh yeah, we never tried that. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, so we'll take this. And I think we just dumped it all here. So the theory is this. I have heard, the rumor is this, that if you dump a core in a regular fire, it like takes off like a firework or something. No, it didn't work with the bonfire. Let me try one more time. It just bounces off of it. So it might be a lie. Yeah, it doesn't really it doesn't really work. So let's try this. Let's see if we can get it in there. Can we place it? Oh, use item. That's what it is. That's how you do it. Here we go. Got to put it into an item slot and you press 1. I assume it blows up. Hey, there you go. There you go. That's exciting. Yeah, we could have done it here too. It works in both of them, so. That was fun. I've never done that before. All right, let's get our smelters up. Yeah. I don't remember where I heard about that. Oh my. I'm still new to Twitch. I don't have emoji game yet. I gotta work on that. Yeah, I'd give credit. I just can't remember where I saw it. It wasn't just me. Probably someone talking about it on Reddit. That's usually how I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we can make. Okay. Let's just go on the other side. Oh, or maybe not. Let's throw the iron on the other side. And then try again. This is a little tight in here, but it's a little easier to just do stuff from the back. There we go. There you go. Fountain of fountain of knowledge. Whatever you said before, I forget. Alright, I tell you what, we'll get this all going, and I'll play the song. I'll play the song. We'll get it going. Font of knowledge, that's it. Thank you. We'll hold on to that. Okay, let's get all this fired up. It's about a 2-minute video. Took me a while. I'm still working on some of the timing, but I think it's good enough. I'm not going to clean it up anymore. Maybe when I get bored later, I'll really work on it, but I think it's really good. I hope you enjoy it. I finish up this coal. And when you come back, we're going to have 50 iron, which will be great. We can start our upgrades. All right, there we go. Enjoy.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
There you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? I don't think I picked anything up. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll post it on my YouTube channel, and if you want, you can just like screen record it and chop it up, and then you can watch it anytime you want. I've thought about posting some of those like little videos on my channel just for other streamers to grab and use. I find them pretty useful because it's a nice way to take a quick little break. I think it's pretty entertaining. But for now, I'm going to keep it for the live stream. We'll keep it just for Stumps. Let's do one more. One more just to commemorate. Yeah, there we go. Let's pick it up. What do we have? 30. We should have 50. We gotta wait a bit. I should have left a gap in the middle where I could walk through. That wasn't, didn't plan that very well. Actually, I should have him facing in towards the workbench. That would have been really smart. Alright, let's see what kind of upgrades we might be able to do here. Do we need to... Yeah, we need to upgrade the bench. So what do we need for bench upgrade? There's that. Do we have one of these? That's what we need right there. Okay. So we got 5 wood, 20 of that. Let's dump that. Let's just dump it. $30. Can we jump? Excellent. Excellent, excellent. This is why I put these shelves in here. It's a great way to get your upgrades in there real tight. Good use of space. Alright, what are we looking at? So we need 15. 15 each. That's a huge upgrade. 30. The pickaxe can wait, but the shield we also need the upgrade. So let's get this one first. That's easy. There we go. Ran right by it. Is that maxed out yet? Okay, max quality. That's good to see. That's what we want. Let's get another round going and crash out. Sounds like a strategy to me. What do you need? 30, 20. I don't think we have that much coal. I have to run out and get some coal real quick. Notice this, if you put them close enough together, when they pop out, they like jump to the next one and they stack for you. Like this is a stack of 12. It's ridiculous. It's more than this thing can hold. Kind of an interesting way to do the physics, I suppose. All right, let's do kind of, I did not plan for this. Yeah, that's not good. All right, we're gonna have to deal with it. Let's dump that over there. And let's grab some more cores, and we'll just burn up a ton of wood. That's what we'll do. Get some kilns going. Here we go. These we are going to cram as far back as we can. They're sizable. Oop. There we go, and there we go. There we go. That's what we need right there. That'll take care of all our problems. This is actually the perfect pairing. This will make 100 coal, and those 5 smelters need 100 coal for each round. Ooh! Alright, it's late, Stumps. Time to crash out, buddy. Nighty-night. Alright, so we'll do one more upgrade with the metal we have, and then I think I'm going to call this stream, and then I'll just do a little bit of more smelting and upgrade the last of what we need. Oops, I can pick that up. Ooh, only 36. I thought it would finish. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. That. Do that. Yeah, it's going to take a while to get all that caught up. So we'll just take what we got here. 20. That's a good number. We can get one big upgrade. Let's do the mail. Boom, and that should max us out, which is perfect. And I believe we've got enough. 30, 15. Oh, we don't have the helmet with us. That's probably the last one. So that's what we'll do. I think I'm going to call the stream here and let the factory run for a bit before I log off, but here's where I'm going to end the recording. So I just want to say thanks to Matt and Kat for keeping me company. Makes these streams a lot more fun to have people around to talk to. Hope you enjoyed the videos. I'll try to think of another cool one to add to the rotation. We'll my goal is if I ever get to affiliate and we get some channel points, that you can run those videos. So if you want to hear like the Bossa Nova Cat song, you can just use channel points to run it whenever you want, that kind of thing. So we'll try to add some more to the rotation before we get to affiliate. That way we got a nice variety of choices, stuff to look at. So that's it for me. Have a good week. See you on Thursday. Stumps out.